What are some plans moving forward? Well, considerations, of course, follow me for redirection, eruption for high damage, spread moves, pivots like U-turn or volt switch, tailwind instead of trick room, helping hand for increased damage, fighting moves for tanky normal types. So I got a few plans here, and as you can see, I already have Typhlosion in the team. So let's have a look. I've also been breeding. I've been breeding Vileplume. And so we have here high attack, high speed. Now I've used this set in Pokemon Violet and Scarlet as well. Though this is interesting, Typhlosion also learns Burn Up in this game. That means that once you use your fire attack, which is very powerful by the way, you will no longer be a fire type. So you will no longer take super effective damage from anything, I believe. I thought that it changes to a normal type, but actually it doesn't. It just changes to like no type, I think. But the problem is that you can't use Burn Up after you use it one time. So I guess you can switch out and use it, maybe. Secondly, no, I'm not going to keep Rollout. Rollout is just sitting there as filler. Eruption, of course, for that high damage. But I'm going to have to keep his HP up. Keep his health up. Otherwise, Eruption will be very weak. So I might just put like Flamethrower or Fire Blast as the last slot. But it can only use like fire moves in the sun. It's got to be that type of Pokemon. Just come in, do damage. Kind of like Torkoal. And then come out. Now the unfortunate thing is it doesn't learn Solar Beam in this game, which it does in Scarlet and Violet, which I used to use as coverage, or like even of course Terra Blast. Actually no, did it ever learn Solar Beam? I think I just used Terra Blast in Scarlet and Violet. But its move pool is not very much. Actually the only other move it learns, other than fire attacks I think, is Swift. And we're talking about special attacks, like physical attacks. It learns like Rock Slide and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting how to use like this Pokemon in this game. But the other interesting thing it has actually Flash Fire as well. So if I can move to the left, my Joy-Cons are not working well at the moment. Let me see. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it also has Flash Fire. So this will power up the Pokemon's fire moves if it's hit by one. I could even use like, I don't know, Lava Plume with a Pokemon, and then like, or even like I can bring out Ninetales for the Drought, and then like Flamethrower straight into Typhlosion, and then go straight into like Eruption or something like that. That'd be kind of funny. Let's have a look. Now I have a couple of plans here. My Typhlosion, of course, I just have a filler just because I don't know yet. But of course it has max special attack, max speed. Then it has like leftovers just to be able to use Protect, and then leftovers to be able to keep itself alive, and also like passively build up HP. Now you know what's really annoying is that I used to use Typhlosion together with something like Pollen Puff, but I don't think Pollen Puff is in this game with Vileplume, which is really inconvenient. So I was thinking, okay, alright, maybe like Clefairy, or even Clefable, because Clefairy will not get the Eviolite in this game. So obviously just a very tanky one, maybe with Life Dew, so I can always protect with Typhlosion and then use Life Dew. And then follow me, of course, to redirect, which is one of my targets down here. And then like I'll be free just to use Eruption all day, right? Unless it's a spread move. I notice in the Battle Tower, there's not many Pokemon with spread moves. Not many Earthquakes, not many Surfs. There are a few, just not as much as I thought. Maybe some have Rock Slide, but here again, like they're far and wide apart. I don't know, Moonblast just for an attack, but then Clefable would have a better time with that. Friend Guard, and then Sunny Day just to set up the weather, but I don't know. It's just something I'm considering. Murkrow has been really good. I mean, it doesn't have Eviolite in this game, just has Focus Sash. Hold an incoming call. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right. There's a couple of settings I need to toggle as well in this game. On YouTube, hold on. All right. Okay. Ninetales. Ninetales has been good as well. This is my normal set, even in Scarlet and Violet, where I use like max speed and max HP just to keep it alive. And because it has drought ability, like Flamethrower normally does double the damage in the sun, so that small number there on special attack can rise up a little bit, at least enough to be a problem, right? Solar Beam in this particular playthrough is just because there are lots of Pokemon with like 4 times weak to grass, right? There's like Quagsire, there's Gastrodon, there's like Omastar, there's like Kabutops. Like quite a lot actually, and then like it's really good chip damage anyway. It's not going to be very powerful with this, with this build, but it would do enough to like cause problems, and at least get them. It'll be at least like a 2-hit knockout most of the time. Disable is really good because of the speed. So if you see a move you don't like, you just protect and then disable, and it's always the best. It's one of the best ways to use Ninetales. You have Encore as well, but like there isn't a lot of moves obviously I want to see again. I just want to eliminate them. Gastrodon has always been good, again, like this Gastrodon helps me as well in Scarlet and Violet. So Ice Beam, Earth Power, Protect, and Recover. Storm Drain for redirecting water attacks, especially from say if you have a dominant like Sun team, and then like you have a water type come in, maybe Pelipper brings in the Drizzle, just bring in Gastrodon, you'll be able to protect your fire types while it proceeds with an attack. So that's always good. Now the problem is in Scarlet and Violet, or in like Generation 8 onwards, I had like Rocky Helmet, which always helped me, because a lot of like Pokemon just like to double up and like really try to take down Gastrodon. So Rocky Helmet was always good passive damage as you recover. But here you don't have that, so it's just, I don't know, just recover your health. Considerations. Vileplume has been something I'm debating, because this is my build. Actually, maybe this is my build in Scarlet and Violet. I normally have max speed. Usually I have max HP, but I kind of rounded it out here with the defense. But I like to use this support moveset. Normally like Pollen Puff to heal your partner, and also as an attack into Psychic types and Grass types. Sleep Powder after you for like slower Pokemon like Torkoal, for instance. If Torkoal comes out, brings out the sun, Vileplume is super fast after you, and then boom, Eruption. Alright, hold on. Just another incoming call. Alright. And then you have strength sap just to keep yourself alive, as well as lower the opponent's attack. But I mean, what I can do here, because like you don't have pollen puff in this game. I mean, I've tried other movesets, like maybe a more offensive one, but I have to like cut down the special attack a little bit, just because I want to keep it on the field and be more bulky. But like maybe like sleep powder, strength sap after you an energy ball. It's not going to be very powerful. Well, actually, with this special attack, it will. But it's still going to support as well as keep itself alive. It's just not going to be as good. I mean, you could put aromatherapy somewhere, but you have to take away. If you take away energy ball, you literally have no attacks. And then maybe I could take away after you if I'm not going to use like Torkoal or something. It's not really a must move, but aromatherapy can like heal statuses like sleep and also paralysis. And I really like poison and grass type in general because you can switch into lots of things like fairy moves and fighting moves, and it's just got really good typing. This was also an offensive set I used in Scarlet and Violet in Regulation G, I think. So this was after you Strength Sap, Energy Ball. No, this wasn't the move set. I used to use like Moonblast as well as like Solar Beam. But it was the spreads, so it was relatively bulky, a little bit fast. Vileplume is just much slower than most Chlorophyll uses. That's why I normally use the max speed one. But then max special attack, which is quite high. And still, like, I don't know, a little bit bulky. Not really bulky. Yeah, Solrock has been really good so far. Solrock has been decent, not amazing, but there's a big reason why I use it. First of all, it's got Levitate and it's a rock type, so no ground types can hit it, no ground attacks. Then it's psychic and rock, so fighting types are neutral damage. Then it's like good to take damage from birds and facade, which is a thing in this battle tower usually. Facade with like guts ability. And it's been working really well, and it's got like, it can, even though it's weak to grass, it can still hit grass with like Flare Blitz if I'm faster. It's got Trick Room as well, and Morning Sun, and you know, it's got rock and fire moves, which are great coverage, great attacking moves. Torkoal, I don't know how I'm gonna use this Torkoal. I just threw this together, so I mean, maybe like it could be a max special defense. But I'm looking at max, you know, special attack, just to be super offensive. And especially if I'm using like after you, then it could go first, and also Trick Room as well, which is the norm. Clear Smog for like so many double teams and stuff in this battle tower. Heat Wave, Eruption. Yeah, I'm just like really experimenting. So that is what we are working with at the moment. Yeah, what I would do right now is, well, I'm looking at Camera Up because I like having a ground type as well as a fire type, and it's got like solid rock, so it's quite tanky as well. It's got Yawn. It could take advantage of the sun. It's got Eruption as well. So I mean, these are options. Right now, I just breeded this Vileplume. Sorry, Oddish. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking of using like because these are all breed moves. So if I use the move reminder with the heart scale, then I can get any of these back. Now I was thinking of this one just because like you can like lower the defense as well as attack, and I can go first in the sun. So I would need a physical attacker to take advantage of that though. Strength sap I have to use there. Pedal dance, I don't know, just breed it across for some reason. And I have another egg, so I need like maybe 2 or 3.